You know what was working really well for me tonight? We saw a lot of cool, I think in-ring gear was a new in-ring gear was
I
kind
know
of a
you're going
theme
with this
tonight.
one.
And one of my favorite in-ring gears was Cero Miedo. Penta El Cero Miedo had some awesome in-ring gear. I think he just like the strut, man. This guy just walks the walk. He is talking the talk, and he's backing it up, man. He looks like a badass. He's feeling the flow, and just like his new black and white in-ring gear was really cool. He's always had cool gear, but today, for some reason, the black and white with the paint and the blacked out eyes and in the coat, like everything to me just worked so well tonight with that. Before we talk about the match, it was nice that Jurassic, Christian Cage, and even though Hardy mentioned it in a bad way, but they did mention Rey Fenix and quickly mentioned that as well. But as since we've talked, or we had last show, we got some great news that it wasn't as severe as it looked, because it looked terrible. Bad. So hopefully Penta and his brother will be reunited sooner than later, because they are the best tag team in the world right now, period.
Yeah.
And there's no one touching that.
I feel it, man. And Penta showed that singles energy tonight, man. He
He's
really dominated this match, I thought. We were talking in our chat and on Twitter a little bit, man. Like Penta, I'd love to see him get singles gold at some point, man. I think a TNT title run for him would be amazing. He would just have such fun matches, even if it's not the long reign. It would just be so fun. But dude's just got the charisma and energy of this, like, he's an absolute blast in the ring. Him and Hardy had good chemistry. Hardy's a consummate pro, and he's been around for so long. He can have a good match with anybody, so that's not surprising at all. But I mean, him and Penta just did well, and Penta looked like an absolute machine. You could tell he was wrestling out there for his brother tonight. He was going out there and having a hard fought match. But afterwards, dude, after the match, we got some crazy stuff going on, and you can let us know what happened here, because this was a little crazy.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get the graphic up for this one because it was pretty crazy. It was pretty crazy. Before we talk, I want to mention one thing about the match. I mean, I thought it was going to be this was one of an SPD favorite, a chop battle for sure, even though Hardy was wearing that shirt. And what I really love about Penta himself, like, he's such a showman. The beginning of the match was so fun.
They could have done it for 5 minutes and I've been cool with it. Straight up.
Cero Miedo, delete. And then I love how he just like struts around, takes his glove off and all that. But I kind of prematurely picked my chop of the night for this one, but I actually had to take back my pick and waited till the end. My chop of the night was actually in the main event tonight. So